Hi, welcome to Inside Design Guide. I'm Shannon Streater, CEO and publisher, and today we're going to give you an inside look to Denise McGaha Interiors. Welcome, Denise.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good.
We are so excited to have you here today and have us share some of your design secrets with us. So Denise, tell us, what is the one must-have for every design project right now?
I think there's two things for me. The first is that if there's a hard surface, every room has to have a fabulous rug.
Oh, I love it.
And it has to have a little bit of silk in it because I like a little bit of sparkle and a little bit of sheen.
Okay.
It can be traditional or it can be modern. I do a little bit of both. And then every home, every project has to have a piece of original art. I absolutely insist on it.
Really?
I love developing a relationship with an artist, and original art is very, very important to me. My clients travel, they collect, and I think that for each of my clients to find that piece that really speaks to them is so, so important to every project we do. And it gives a story. Every piece, every room needs a piece that has a story. It doesn't necessarily depend on the style of the room. I love mixing styles. I love a traditional home to have contemporary art. I love traditional art in contemporary spaces as well. So I like a mix. Really, I think it depends on what the client is moved by. And I receive inspiration from the client. I spend a lot of time interviewing them, finding out what's special to them, kind of like what you're doing with me today. And I think that once you delve into that person's personality, you know so much more about how to design for them. When you walk into a space or you see art that's done by an artist that speaks to you, you're going to love it every time you see it. And I think that's so important. And I think it reflects a client's home in a way that nothing else can. A sofa is a sofa, but art speaks to you.
If you could design for any celebrity, dead or alive, who would it be, why, and what would that room look like?
I'm sure you've seen Mad Men.
Of course.
And I have a huge affinity for that time period, the 50s and 60s. Mid-century is a love of mine. So I would probably have to say Audrey Hepburn. Glamorous, chic, sophisticated definitely, but also warm, friendly. And I think that you would feel that.
And sweetness. There's always a sweetness to her.
There is. And approachable.
Yes. So what kind of pieces do you envision?
Sleek sofa, nothing too big or bulky. Something she would look phenomenal sitting on. She would look good in every room.
Wouldn't she, though?
Her bedroom would probably be different from her living area. She would have a space for dining and entertaining, and then she would have a space just for her. Her dressing room would be fabulous.
I'm sure her closet.
Her closet would be phenomenal.
Would be amazing.
Yeah, so it would be great. I'd love it.
What has been your most favorable project? Most memorable? Something that's really stirred you the most as an interior designer?
And I think a lot of designers will probably tell you this, but it was my first client.
Really?
It was my first client 11 years ago. I did their home here locally, and they had a vacation home in Florida. And they came back with their floor plans for this home they had purchased on a napkin.
Oh, how funny.
And they needed it ready for the holidays, and it was September.
Oh, my.
And so I designed this home from here that I had never seen before with floor plans that I translated from a napkin to CAD. And we installed it a week before the holidays, and I put everything in there from their dishes to their robes to every single piece they needed to entertain their family there from Christmas past the New Year, and it was my favorite project.
Why? What was the inspiration that really made that your favorite?
I think being able to create a home that was worthy of their family's celebration and the memories they were creating was what made it my favorite project ever. And that's when I knew, being that was my first client, that this is what I was really made to do. I was cut out for this.
Doing what you're meant to be.
Absolutely.
Good. What else has really brought you to where you are today? What's contributed most to your success, do you think?
I think the relationships I've built along the way. Our firm has been built upon relationships and referrals. The clients that were clients of our firm 10 years ago when we started, 11 years now, are still clients of the firm. I met with one on Saturday, and we've been working together 11 years now. They have a new home in Colorado, so we'll be working on that project with them. And I think that having a relationship and knowing your clients so well. I sat in the home that I designed for them 10 years ago, and I know every piece in that home. I know where she keeps their china. I know where the other pillows are for the sofa. I feel like I have a relationship with their homes as well as with them, and I know them really well. That's what's made us successful, is they trust us to have that.
And I know that relationship with you.
Huge.
You are absolutely so warm and personable. There's no question that contributes to your success.
Thank you.
So my last fun and favorite question. You have $1,000. You have 1 hour to shop for yourself personally. Where do you go and what do you buy?
Oh, that's pretty easy.
Shoes?
Yeah. Definitely shoes.
For my
Designer
own heart,
shoes,
of course.
obviously. 4-inch pumps, over-the-knee boots, Neiman Marcus probably would be my destination. And I would spend several hours there. But when it comes to shoes, I have to spend some time.
I don't disagree. Well, it's been a joy having you here with
Thank
us
you.
today. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much.
And we'll look forward to seeing you next time on Inside Design Guide.